I'm Captain Jennifer Masango, Territorial Candidates and Recruitment Secretary for the Western Territory. Join me in welcoming the men and women of the 2021-2023 Reflectors of Holiness session in the Salvation Army, Western Territory. I'd like to take a moment to introduce this session to you, and we ask that you would pray for them as they embark on this journey of Salvation Army officership, and that the Lord will guide and be with their families as they take this step of faith together. From the Torrance Corps in the California South Division, we welcome Jocelyn Boyd. She is dedicated to sharing God's life-changing love as she strives to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and meet human need in His name. Jocelyn will be entering training college with her son. Please pray that God continues to give her courage and strength to be a witness for Christ. From the Longview Temple Corps in the Northwest Division, we welcome Christian and Adelza da Silva. The da Silvas share that even as teenagers, they knew of God's calling in their lives. Through the years, their passion for souls increased, and God has confirmed His calling. They look ahead knowing that God is calling them for such a time as this. From the Colorado Springs Corps in the Intermountain Division, we welcome Brett Marie and LaShawn Harrison. After going through the Salvation Army Adult Rehabilitation Center in Denver, Colorado, their relationship with God grew, and they both felt their calling to officership. A few years later, they began jobs with the Salvation Army Colorado Springs Corps. They spent the last few years growing in their walk with Jesus, and they can't wait to see what God has in store for them. We welcome from the Golden State Division, Isaac and Merari Henry John from the Ray and Joan Kroc Corps Community Center of San Francisco. The Henry John family is ready to go in the strength of the Lord and serve in full-time ministry as a family. Along with their 3 beautiful children, the Henry Johns look forward to investing in people and spreading the good news of Jesus Christ. Going into training college from the Santa Cruz Corps is Tanya Urbina Alva Morales from the Golden State Division. She grew up in the Salvation Army surrounded by a wonderful community and great leaders. Since she was a young child, she has desired to serve God as a Salvation Army officer and is happy and excited that God has blessed her with this path. From the Anchorage Corps in the Alaska Division, we welcome Michael Mott. Just like God spoke to Joshua, encouraging him to lead the people of Israel, the same God speaks to us now and has encouraged Michael to be bold and courageous. He knows the journey ahead will not always be easy, but he's reminded that God will be with him every step of the way. From the Southwest Division, we welcome Lauren Philpott of the Tucson All Nations Corps. After hitting rock bottom, Lauren found himself at the Salvation Army Rehabilitation Center, where God started a journey of transformation in a personal relationship with the Lord. Today, God has had the victory in Lauren's life, and he is ready to be used by God through the ministry of the Salvation Army. May God continue to show himself faithful as he embarks on this part of the journey. From the California South Division, we welcome Ji Young and Chi Young Il Sa of the Los Angeles Korean Corps. They look at God's grace and guidance and see how God has been faithful thus far. With excitement, they look forward to entering training college with their daughter and pray that they will always follow God's leading and guidance and hope to be an example to their children and congregation. If you or someone you know has felt God's leading to pursue or explore officership in the Salvation Army, I would like to invite you to attend the Future Officers Fellowship February 11th through 13th of 2022. Over this weekend, you can learn more about officership, ministry in the Salvation Army, and get the opportunity to visit the training college. We hope you will join us. God is calling for people who love the Lord, love people, and love His Word, and desire to do full-time ministry. If this is something that you are interested in, we invite you to ask your Corps officer for more information. Thank you for your commitment to pray for the Reflectors of Holiness session. Great days are ahead on this journey. God bless.